Welcome to another edition of Watch Once Over. My name is Big E, and today we're going to be talking about this Fiyta watch. And this is a Chinese watch, and somebody sent this to me, and I wasn't going to review it because it just seemed like another Chinese watch. But after I start looking into the watch, and I found out some things about this company. This company is they sell a large number of mass-produced and affordable watches in mainland China, but the company exists under a state-owned aerospace and defense conglomerate called Aviation Industry Corporation of China. And alongside this Fiyta watches, the group's other subsidiaries produce things like fighter jets, bombers, helicopters, transport aircraft, civilian aircraft, and a whole lot more. So that just got the peak in my interest, and then I discovered in 2008 this company actually made their own watch for the Chinese space program, and it was called the Space Master. And I put the Space Master up right here so you guys can get a look at that. And it's a really interesting watch, and that was around in 2008. So this is a brand I didn't know about, and it was just interesting after I started looking into the brand, some of the things that piqued my interest. Now, the watch is a nice 40 mil watch. It's a dress watch, and this is an automatic, and it houses the NH35. It's a Seiko movement. Even though it's a Chinese watch, it's a Seiko movement, and it has an NH35, and that is 40 hours power reserve, 21,000 beats per second, hacking and hand winding. Now on this watch, let me zoom in a little bit. On this watch, it has a nice brown radial sunburst pattern dial. You have a date box with a chrome surround white date wheel, and all of your indices are applied, and then the Fiyta logo looks like it may be applied. Now under that, at 6 o'clock, you have the word automatic. Trying to show you that. You have automatic down there right at 6 o'clock, and that is a really lighter printed color, like a bluish white color, along with the markers, the second markers. They're also blue too. So that's a different watch. Now this watch also carries looms on some kind of luminescence. I don't know who, on the hour and a minute hand. And the second hand is just a nice pencil shaped hand, but the hands are a nice dolphin type style hand. And from what I understand, this Fiyta even does all their own plating, and it's supposed to be pretty good plating for their watches. Now this watch carries a sapphire crystal, and it has a hacking and hand winding, and you get a leather strap on this band. Now if you look into this band, I'll put a link up for this company. They make some pretty decent looking watches, and I might look into another one. Now this one has a signed buckle, deployant buckle. Fits really nice and slug. Twin trigger deployant buckle, and a nice alligator strap. So this watch is I'm just going to call it Fiyta. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right or wrong, but the watch punches above its weight. Now, the reason why I say it punches above its weight, because you get a sapphire crystal, you get an NH35 hacking and hand winding movement. You get the date wheel over here at 3 o'clock. You even get a little indice over here at 3 o'clock that's shortened. But this watch comes in at $79, and that's why I decided to do a once over on it, because of how cheap it is. And a lot of people, if you're looking to get into your first dress watch, this might be an option that you might want to look into, because it's so inexpensive, and it's a company that if somebody asks you about it, you can give them some information on it, that they had a part of the Chinese space program, that this is a Chinese government-owned company, and it's actually a pretty decent watch. Now, over here, right next to the watch, I'll put the time graph results, which is pretty decent because it is an NH35 watch. And then I'll put all the specs for the watch that I can find on there. And this watch was gifted to me, so I'm probably going to go ahead and give it away to one of these lucky viewers. I'll figure out how to do that later, but this is a Fiyta. I want to call it a Fiyta. You know, that's what I think is pronounced, Fiyta. But it's a really nice watch for 79 bucks. I mean, it's not a whole lot out there you can get for 79 bucks. You know, a lot of micro brands cost hundreds of bucks with this same movement. But this watch, screw down back, 50 meters water resistant, really decent movement, automatic, pretty nice watch for the money. It has a signed crown. You can check the crown out. It has a signed crown with the F. It hand winds. It has really nice Fiyta display. It's not overcooked. Really pretty brown sunburst dial. And it's something that you guys might want to check out. Got a couple frugal guys out here looking for watches. Want to start up? Want to get your first dress watch? Why not try this? Little bit of history. Give somebody a watch lesson. They say, hey, I never heard of that. It's a Chinese government brand. So I'm going to look into some more, and I'll put some pictures up right now of different models of this Fiyta. And you guys let me know what you think about this brand, and let me think what you think. I mean, are some of these watches worth looking into? You know, you guys help me do some of the legwork. I know every time I put a video up, people respond with things that they know about it. Tell me some things that I don't know about this company. You know, is this just a watch that can be overlooked, or is it something viable here that watch fans might want to look into, might want to purchase? So those are just some models that piqued my interest, and I'm gonna go ahead and close the video out. Please subscribe. My name is Big E. This is the Watch Once Over, and this is the Fiyta classic dress watch. I'll talk to you guys later. God bless, and have a wonderful day.